Hello guys, Fabrizia here from Your Dream Remote Job Now. I am super excited to tell you that I have decided to create a membership for everybody that wants to get support and have access to one single place of resources for their career switch into a remote career. And I just wanted to explain a little bit how this community works. So I started everything about 1 year ago with a few clients only. We were a small group on Slack, and now we are about 60 people. And during this month together, we have collected a lot of information and resources and web pages, online courses, and so on that have helped others to land a remote job. So I have decided to get all those content from Slack to Notion and to collect all these things in only one place so you guys can have access to all the resources you need to move to a remote career. Why do I use Slack and Notion? I don't want I don't want you to have more apps on your phone or more tools to use and to learn. But I do think that those two apps are really indispensable and essential in order for you to really get familiar with the remote work tools. Slack is the communication tool that everybody's using, all the remote companies and all the startups are using, and that's why I have decided to use it as my, let's say, a way to communicate with my members, and I'm using it to build my membership. There are many other ways I could have done it, like with Facebook groups, like many others do, but this wouldn't have given the opportunity to many of my students to get to know how Slack works. So let me just introduce my community here on Slack. As you can see on the left, I have a few channels with an hashtag. Those ones are the free ones that everybody can join if you guys are not familiar with Slack. And when you see those logs, it means that those are private groups. And the reason why they're private is just because those are dedicated to some specific packages or services that some of my clients have bought. So, for example, the 30 days application challenge, as you know, every month I support people, and this is an extra support that I give to those that buy my 30-day program. I have a membership for a remote jobs newsletter. So I send every week, 40 jobs out to my clients, and we have a group together where we get together every month and talk and discuss about anything that is relevant for you guys. I have a private group for girls only because girls love to get together. So I have one in here, and then, as I said, many free groups. So Barcelona Tribe, because we have so many people in Barcelona that we actually meet a coffee break to see who's online and who wants to get a coffee virtually, and have a short break together, courses, events, general information, interview preparations. Italians going remote is my community of Italians, job hunts, strategies, jobs, questions and answers, random remote families and workplaces. Obviously, I'm open to any suggestion. So if you have ideas, feel free to let me know. So as I said, during the month, we have talked about a lot of things in all these different channels. So since the information were really, chaotic and it was difficult to find them, what I've done was collecting all these things, all this information and resources in one place only, which is Notion. And here it is. So whether you have a question about the history of the remote work and how everything started and who's leading this trend, if you have a question about which tools should you use to improve your performance and your ability to work remotely, if you have questions about how you can upgrade your skills to work remotely, which kind of courses you can take, if you have questions about which skills you should have, and how to transition to a remote career, how to highlight those skills that you already have for a remote company, and how to make your profile attractive. If you have questions about how to job search, here there are a lot of informations as well. I have decided also to share every month the newsletter I send to my paying customers. Obviously, you will receive it with a few weeks of delay, but this is great because in this way you can have some sort of database of remote companies. If you have questions about interviews as well, I am building a really good content in here too. And then lastly, podcasts and events about remote work, because events, I said it a lot of times, are extremely important to network and really get to know people that are already working remotely, and how they can help you transition into your career, your remote job career. And at the end, the podcast, again, great source of inspiration. As you can see, and this is what I've noticed as well, once you get to know this world, once you are in it, once you have met people, you will also find out that it's a small world, which is great because you can build connections that can lead you to other connections. And this is the best way ever to find a remote job. All right, guys, I hope this is clear. The way it works is that you just have to subscribe to the monthly payment, and then I will automatically add you to the Slack group and to my workspace here in Notion. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. If you have questions about Slack or Notions or ideas, feel free to contact me, and see you soon in Slack. Bye bye.